Hey Aries, welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections reading. This will be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connection. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as links to my extended reads are all in the description box below. So go ahead and check them out if you're inclined. All right. Let's see what's going on with Aries in love. This would be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter in love. Aries, Eight of Coins, King of Swords. Wow. You have the Judgment. Let me shuffle one more. I'm inclined to shuffle one more here. You have the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, Four of Coins, King of Cups, the Star, Knight of Wands, okay, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel. Times are changing. Time is changing. Okay? So, a lot of things are happening in your connection, in your life. This is a change that is driven by the universe. This is not something that you have planned out. So this is it's a time to spin the wheel, and while we spin the wheel, this is a time to embrace the change. It's time for you to either stay stagnant and just be run over by this wheel, or ride on the changes, and by improving yourself, getting on the wheel, making positive impact through that. Through these changes in your life. Yeah, by making the most of the changes that are happening, rather than resisting it, you kind of embrace it, and in so doing, you'll get more luck, you'll get more positive energies coming towards you, and you'll be able to manifest new things, new opportunities in your life. That is pretty much the wheel energy as the underlying energy for this reading. Yeah. Aries, in your connection right now, there is this element for both of you. There's an element here of putting forth the effort. You and the person that you're dealing with are wanting to put the right amount of effort into a certain endeavor. This could very well be into your work, if you are colleagues, or if you are working in a family business or a couple business, so to speak, partnership. This is you focusing your time, money, energy into something that is you're very much focused on. Yeah, something that is related to practical things in life, something that generates money or financial stability, financial success, I mean. In terms of love, this is an energy where both parties are wanting to put the amount of effort into a connection, possibly to continue to nurture it. If something is broken, is putting the right amount of effort to fix it. And if everything else are doing just fine, this is both parties wanting to put the right amount of effort into a connection to enhance it. Aries, I see that you're pretty much clear. At some point you may appear pretty cold. Hopefully it's not because it's winter time here in North America, but more so it's like you know what you want in this connection. You know what you want to happen, or which direction you want to bring this connection forward. You very well know that. You have that blueprint written, or blueprint in your mind right now. And with that clarity, Aries, that makes you kind of appear invincible to other people. You know, if a person really has clarity as to where he is going, no matter what type of gossips, what type of distractions other people are impacting into you, but you yourself is pretty clear of what you want, this is very telling that, you know, it's not that you don't care, it's just that you have a route to go to, while the other people are just trying to be busybody around you. So here, your energy is pretty straightforward. You're heading into a certain direction that you are pretty clear where it's going, and you're heading on it. So to your partner or to your person, you may appear at some point a little bit cold. You would seem cold to this person, especially if they are not, especially if this person is not on board with you. And I feel that directness, that sharp thinking, or that mental clarity that you have right there is due to the fact that you have gotten clarity about what is happening in this connection. If there has been some faults, there has been some misgivings, if there has been some problems, you very well had your eyes and hands into it, and you know what needs to be done, or you also would know why you need to hold back. You have your reasons. Whatever is happening in this connection, I feel that you have made the decision of going into a certain path for your own right. That could even involve you possibly putting the right amount of effort, matching the other person's effort into this connection, so you don't feel being treated unfairly. Your person, though, is a little bit conflicted right here. This is a person who, this could be an internal conflict where someone is really doesn't really know what to do with their life, doesn't know what they want, and that could be very well a reason to not being in the same page with you, because these two energies right here are totally the opposite. You're pretty clear with what you want, while this person is pretty confused. But at the same time, if this could also talk about external conflict, and that means that this person is not aligned with your ideals for this connection, and therefore there is that element of conflict, or an element of a some sort of competition in terms of the level of energies you put into this connection, on how much energy or how much effort are you going to put into this connection. Yeah, you may feel that you're putting in just enough, or your person is thinking that they're putting in just enough, but to you it may just be that's not enough for you. So that kind of energy where there is that imbalance in terms of energies meet up, imbalance between imbalance of your energies into the connection. And at the same time, this could very well just be a person who is pretty confused, and therefore it's not aligned with you. But given that this person is also wanting to work things out here, to put the effort in making this connection work, or enhance this connection perhaps, it's just that you are more clear with what to do, with what you want, while this person isn't. Yeah. And at some point, this person could also be hurting. There could be some, with this conflict that this person is having, there could be some elements here of them feeling sad, or feeling disappointed, or frustrated for some reason in this connection. Yeah. And they're thinking so much, thinking hard as to how to address that, but there's just no easy way to do it just yet, at least from this person's point of view, especially if this person sees that you are holding back, right here. You are not pretty open. And I feel it's not because you're really purposely holding back. It's because you are clear with what you want. You already know what's going on. And somehow I feel that you're here waiting and trying to see, can this person get into a point where, you know, they could understand you, they could be on the same page with you. If not, you would still continue with what you plan in your life right now until such time this person is able to catch up. But Aries, I do feel too that this person may feel like you owe them an apology, because here it seems that there has been some hurtful experience in the recent past, and this person is still on it, still feeling the pain and still trying to heal. And even in the healing process, this person is not very well doing that, or not doing that very well. They're struggling in healing or getting their minds and their mind and heart understand what's transpiring here. And this person is very well wanting you to reach out and perhaps even have that peace offering. I feel that this person feels that you have wronged them for some reason. And if you do, yes, so then they're waiting for that apology, waiting for you to express how you feel. If you're standing cold here, or start standing detached, or just standing on your own right without extending much to them, then this is giving this person a very hard time in healing as well, because they may not feel very much accepted. For some reason, this person may feel as though you're kind of abandoning them, abandoning their thoughts and ideas about this connection. But one thing is quite clear here, is that this person is looking up to you. They see you as their star, somebody who is their true north, somebody who is bound to be in their life's path. So this person can see too that, you know, Aries, you are that person that they want to be with in life, or that you are that God-given person to be their life partner here on earth, at least on this lifetime. That's the kind of energy I am seeing. And whatever has happened, you may have hurt this person, you may not have extended an apology just yet, but this person is hoping for some form of renewal for this connection. With that said, it would also be nice, you know, your person would say, you know, Aries, it would also be nice if you can come and flirt with me for a while, or let's just you know, spend time together and have fun for a while, for a moment right here, to ease the pain that this person is having. And what this person really wants is that at the end of the day, they just want a successful, not an ending, but a successful outcome after all this. So that could very well be reconciliation, or getting back into each other's good graces. If you haven't really broken up, you know, at least patching things up, talking things out, and getting to be in a happy state once again. Yeah, by expressing how you feel, admitting your faults, and making amends for it. And yeah, there's going to be healing too. I think this connection right here is going to be heading for, wow, this is a very good one. It turned out to be great. With the Ace of Cups here, this is telling that there's going to be that new beginning of love here. If you feel like, you know, there wasn't any more reason to continue this, Aries, just because, then, you know, I feel that there is still hope here to talk things out, at least spend time, have fun with one another at first, you know, catch up, and you can spend time just talking about the things that you love, not very much on an emotional level. And when you are back into each other's energy fields and you start to talk and discuss things out, then perhaps that apology needs to come out in order to heal this relationship. I'm not saying that your relationship is sick, but more so, if it's not fully functioning for both of you just yet, then yeah, apology, openness could bring happiness into this connection once again. Okay, let's see. Tell us more about this connection. Okay, most people are just trying to survive. Okay. Most people are just trying to survive. So if this also goes with in connections where some people may have, you know, a certain level of expectations from their partner. They expect a partner to be this and that, and if you're not doing this, then you don't love me, kind of discussions or expectations, right? But here, this is a reminder that in a connection, you both are individuals, right? Different people. You both have different beliefs, different core systems, and that your level of effort may very well not be at par, or you know, not you couldn't really equate things on a one-to-one basis, because each one, you know, we have our own timeline, we have our own scales in life. So if you say that you're putting in 80% of the effort, and then you expect the other person to put in 80%, where did you get that 80% then? You know, how do you quantify that? You know, how do you even qualify the effort that is being put in? So each one, we have our different scales, and at some point, sometimes this person could put in the effort to the level, to the best of the level that they can be. And sometimes some people would say, I've already given enough because that's the only thing I could give. But for you, it could just be little. But the advice here is not to belittle those things that are provided or that are offered by your person. Because, you know, most people are just trying to survive. We try to divide our 24 hours a day into things that we love, into things that we need to focus on. Sometimes other people may have more responsibilities than the others, and nevertheless, this person sees that you are their star. So if this person is busy with something else, 50% of their time is already occupied by other responsibilities. From that the other 50%, maybe they are already giving you the remaining 40% and 10% for them to sleep within that day, right? So that 40% may just equate to your 20% effort for you that you have put into this relationship. But you got to see the advice. Okay, I've been talking so long, but I think the advice here is see things from the other person's perspective. Because nevertheless, we all are just trying to survive here. We give what we can, we offer what we can. And being the King of Swords right here, I do feel that you, Aries, would be really much capable of seeing that objectively. Okay? What's really important here to know, if this is a person that you want to be with, is that they are looking up to you and they truly is hoping for a successful outcome wherever you are at right now, whatever this commotion that you have had. There is this element here of wanting to work things out, and that a new beginning of love is possibly on the horizon. Yeah, if you play your cards right. Messages for Aries. I'm still trying to find myself. Okay, this is very much about, I feel, and related to that conditional on surviving, I feel this is more of maybe this person is really conflicted by the fact that they may have distributed their energies into a lot of things. I'm not saying a lot of connections or other third parties and other parties on love connections. I'm not particularly referring to that, but this energy right here is more telling of competition, of you know, you can't be on the same page with other people because of some considerations. So this person may be conflicted because of other things that they have to deal with, and them saying that they're still trying to find themselves, It's not because they don't love you, because they do. This person do. There is a person who's wanting renewal with you in the long term, seeing you as their true north, seeing you as their star, truly has feelings for you. But for now, maybe this person is feeling as though, they're not enough. I don't know where that came from, but this is telling me that a person here, someone here is already trying to put an effort, but still it's creating conflict. So it might be that the effort is just too low or too small from the other person's perspective, or just not matching. The effort is not what is needed, or things like that. Yeah. But the intention of working things out is here. This person may need to be more structured, to compartmentalize things in their life, in their minds, and how to process things out, and then have that straightforward communication with you, so you could clarify things. And I think that this is what this person is intending to do. I feel that there is this. The sun here is telling me that this person is wanting to lay everything out on the table so you can see clearly what's going on, and then you can start communicating, because after all, new beginning of love is here. But this person, Aries, is wanting you to offer some sort of an apology if you have wronged them. Yeah, that's kind of an expectation here. And things are changing in this connection, and I feel that it's changing for the better. These new changes would bring positive energies into this connection, and it's gonna be worth it. All right, so I'm gonna be extending this reading. I'll be pulling in cards and get more insights with regards to this connection. If you're interested to follow me in the extended, the link will be in the description box below. Otherwise, leave me comments and let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and click on the notification bell. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.